Good evening, greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP, greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Bathun Das. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is Social and Asset for International Educational and Training Institute. In last years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organizations. In Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective training is one skill just by offering formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, national, international to student, job seeker, job holder, and also for learner, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all of the world for free web seminar courses, our tools competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like Redon Portfolio website, Resume Builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and one knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game, website, free course, convert sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement our training program, webinar, and offline and online courses for you, the learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Professional to develop all kind of youth and promote the education of the abilities and personal spreading knowledge is crucial for the street of global professional. We believe that knowledge is love, light, and vision. So we try to understand each of the generation and will start them with good research and practice method. We must have a genuine concept for the learner represent more diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professional passion and integrity. IGP member are competitive are their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, we will continue support. We already completed 2030 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, we will continue support. We already completed 2,131 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment, this is a very important which www.edipro.com on this website. We have surprise for everyone. Hope you'll be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is without an account or login, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for us with profile information. No information, enjoy our feature with mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace slide. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified certificate. Now it's easier and time reduced. After the session, we will not provide you code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you're an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you're a host of IGP, you can download certificate of gratitude. If you're an online live quiz competition seminar, you can download certificate of participation. If you're selected for lifetime membership, then you can download certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, we participate in an award function which organizes combined support with the IGP. You can download that also. You can install PP and download 18 test certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influence in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities in the Pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, 2021, and 2022, Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 2, Teaching Which Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement 2, Certificate of Participant Webinar Series for the new trend in education. Survey Pulse web message for office social leadership and managerial skills. Survey Pulse web message survey research comprehension approach. Survey Pulse web message 8. Art in teaching a special program in the arts. Survey Pulse web message 9. 21st century teaching mathematics. Survey Pulse corporate ambassador. Survey RJP campus ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000+ with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens. Gamification tools for teacher. You can join IGP alumni. You can check out our previous student services website for free and many more. Dear IGP well-wisher, we promised previously, but lack of technical problem, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous candidates. So solve all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything, and check your details for all of your details. It's a cordial request to check our button pages on our website. If you like us to benefit it. Thank you, but note that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy ourselves. At present, we are going to start our 2,131 webinar, which name is Motivation, Self, Others. And today our speaker ma'am name is CA Dolly Siddharth, hand over the stage to our speaker, ma'am. I'll share a little bit about her. Soft skill trainer, ICAI, faculty charter accountant in practice. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Am I audible?
Ma'am, the stage is yours. You can start your presentation now. Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Ma'am, the stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Ma'am, you can start your
Can I
presentation now.
start the session now? Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Let's motivate ourselves to listen to the motivation. Yes. Today's our topic is motivation, self and others. What is motivation? When it is needed? Where it is needed? And what is motivation? Okay, so one request with all of you before starting the session, before I start the session, before I begin, just very small request. Let's make the session interactive. Let's talk one another. Let's chat. Let's reply so that we can know each other. Let me know that I'm able to connect with you so that we can proceed well. Instead of going for one to many communication, let us make the session interactive with many to many. Okay, so let us start with the session. What is motivation? Motivation. ठीक है, right? What's this word motivation? Motive. What's your motive? We many a times we when we watch some web series or movies or something like what are CBI types, right? What is the motive behind the murder? What is the intention? What is this thing? This particular word motivation is derived from that word motive. What is your motive? Motive means ultimate need, ultimate goal, ultimate desire, where one wanted to go, one wanted to achieve. That is what is the motive. So when we push ourselves, right? That is what is motivation. And let's expand this. Okay, it is not only when we push ourselves, it is when someone pushes us, right, to achieve our motive. When someone recalls us, someone polishes us, someone taunts us on a recent regular basis that hey, you are diverting from your motive, you are diverting from your path, this is not your path, go to your path, go to your path. When constantly we are pushed for that particular goal, we are pushed for that particular desire, want, or achievement, that particular push is the motive, and this is what is the motivation, right? We all in our life, in our personal life, in our professional life, we all wanted to achieve something. We all wants, na? Right? When we are very small, we wanted to graduate, then postgraduate, then professional, then we work in our professional world, we always wanted something next. We always have something next in our line. All our tasks, all our journey of through this life, everything is lined up. So when everything is lined up one by one by one, so to push for achieving this particular goal, for achieving this particular desire, what is the motive? When someone pushes for our motive, when we push ourselves for our motive, or when we push someone else for their motive, that is what is known as motivation. Okay, so this particular word motivation, so we all know, we all know when someone feels depressed, when someone feels slow, right? What do we say? We the encouraging words, we always encourage, right? Even when, even sometimes happens when we ourselves feel slow, we encourage ourselves. Hey, come on, the place where we have reached is something, we have achieved something. This is a very good place where I'm standing right now. When I look back from where I started, I have reached so far. So I can do this. Yes, this I can do this. This I can do this. You can do this. This particular encouragement, this particular push for your motive is the motivation. And I said, this motivation is a constant process. It goes on and on and on. It never stops. Every time you need a motivation. Sometimes you give some motivation to yourself. Sometimes someone else motivates you. Many a times you have to motivate others, right? Yes. We all need this. This is a constant, continuous cycle, right? As we breathe in, breathe out, we need to motivate. Yes, we need a motivation for living. We need the motivation for our professional work. We need motivation for everything. Right? Encouragement should be there. Right? When there is this encouragement, we get this excitement. Yes, come on, I can do it. I will do it, and I have to do it. This particular thing, this particular push is what is motivation, which pushes ourselves to perform. How are we going to achieve the goals? Come on. Is there any rocket science or magic science? We are going to mix the formula like 2 gram happiness with 5 gram hard work. And yes, this is what is this, the success is ready in your plate. No, it's a continuous performance. We have to perform. And when this performance becomes monotonous, when we feel that no, or this performance becomes little difficult, one feels low. One feels like, no, I'm not able to do it. How could I do it? This is where motivation performs its role. It's the thing. What do you feel? What is motivation? Yes, motivation. M for motivation, M for magic. Motivation is a magic. Yes, dear, believe me, it is a magic. It's a very, very, very magical word. We all need it every time. Every time. We motivate our kids, we motivate our subordinates, our colleagues, our friends, everyone around us, we motivate. And everyone around us motivates us. Come on. There should be a motive now. Why we are doing this? Why we are doing that? What's the need? What's the purpose? Yes, this motivation. No, motivation doesn't give you the purpose. Motivation reminds you your purpose. That come on, you have started this journey for this purpose. This is the purpose. This was the purpose you started. So come on, you have to complete it. You have to perform it. You have to walk through the journey. This is your journey. Motivation. This, it causes us to act, to perform. For what? Yes, for everything, everything everything we need a motivation, even to get a glass of water, to go for a movie, to read a book, to perform in a personal level, professional level. Everywhere we need motivation. Believe me, it's a very beautiful word. It's a magical word. I'm for motivation. I'm for magic. It's a very, very, very magical. Let's go with the definition, the hardcore definition of a motivation. What this motivation word says? What is the definition of motivation? Motivation is a willingness to expand the energy level. This is the word. What this line says, expand energy. Yes, you already have energy. We all have that magical factor within us, that energy within us, that spark within us. But what happens with time, with fatigue, with tiredness, with monotonous work, or any other factors, that sparks starts to lose its charm? No. Yes. Here I've used a wrong word. It starts to lose its charm. No. That spark never loses its charm. It only hide itself. It is a hidden factor because there are so many other factors which covers your spark. This motivation helps to remove these hurdles and brighten or lighten up that spark again. That spark is already there within you. What is the need? The need is to believe yourself. You have to identify your spark. And for identify your spark, you have to remove these extra coverings which are there. So that energy is already there. You need to expand that energy. You need to uncover your spark. And this motivation, this magical world of motivation helps you to expand your energy level, to find out your spark, to achieving your goal or a reward, right? Again, yes, it is an energetic force, very energetic force. If you want to motivate someone, if you want to motivate yourself, if you want to get motivated always, you have to be energetic. And when you are motivated, you are energetic. Just feel it. Just feel it. This energy and motivation, yes, they are not synonyms, but yes, they are linked words. When you feel the urge to do something, feel how you will complete this particular thing. Anyone? Anyone? So what is this particular thing? Like, when you wanted to do something, when you wanted to perform something, if you are energetic, if you are motivated, you do the work like this, like, just, yes, it's a very soft nut to crack, right? And the same thing when you are depressed. Same thing, same work, same scenario. When you are depressed, when you are not energetic, it's a very hard nut to crack now. Yes. This motivation gives you that energetic force, that excitement to do it. Yes. It is an internal feeling. It should come from within. Now, this particular point is a little bit controversial point, that whether it is an internal feeling or it can be generated. Internal feeling, yes. The urge to work should come from within. Then why we have so many theories, so many classes, so many sessions for motivation? Can it be developed? Right. If it can be developed, then only there's a need of these sessions. The big motivational speakers are there. We go for their videos, we listen to their audios, the podcasts are there, so many things are there, right? So if it's an internal feeling, then I think only those persons who are motivated will get success, and the others ones who feels demotivated should, because they are not feeling like. So can it be developed? Now here comes, I wanted to express my opinion. In our first slide, in our this particular slide, where definition of motivation is here. Here we said that expand the energy. What word I used? The word I used is spark, right? The spark is there. Yes, the internal feeling is that little bit spark. And what motivation helps? Motivation helps to increase the brightness of the spark, right? Yes, internal feeling is needed. Definitely, internal feeling is needed, because if there is a very 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 common saying. And what the common saying? You can awake only a sleepy person. You cannot awake or already awakened person, right? You can awake only a sleepy person. If someone is sleeping, you can awake them. So if someone is pretending to sleep, he will never awake. He will never wake up. Whatever you do, you will never wake up. So yes, there should be that little, very little desire should be there. This motivation will help in expanding that desire. This motivation will help in giving some excitement, in adding up the excitement to this thing, for pushing, for expanding the energy. And obviously, motivation must be goal oriented. If there is a goal in your life, motivation is useful. If you don't have any goal, right? Oh, no, there's a very good Bollywood song, if you have ever listened, Jana Tha Japan Pahunch Gaye Cheen. So, right. So if someone wanted to go Japan, you cannot encourage them, or you cannot say them that yes, this is the path of going to China. What's the sense? So your motivation for others and for yourself also, it should be goal oriented. It must be goal oriented. It should not be like jana tha Japan pahunch gaye Cheen, right? Yes, motivation is positive and negative as well. It depends on the scenario, it depends on the individual, how you understand, how one behaves. There are some people, I just wanted to share a very little story in this regard. That there there is a very 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 famous sculpture, right? One statue maker is there. They used to make very 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 precious statues. Beautiful. They are carved like they will speak now. So beautiful carving. And he used to carve, and he used to go to his father. And when he visited his father and asked. So his father is like, he's always like, yes, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, 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 it's okay. And that son, the famous statue maker, this artist, he worked hard to improve. He again that yes, I can do it, I can do it, I'll do more, I'll do more. One day his father is talking to someone, And he said, yes, my son is a very, very artist person. His arts are awesome. So the son went to his father and he said that you never appreciated me on my face. You never appreciated my work on my face. You always find some fault, some limitation in my works. Why? And the father said, if I'll appreciate you, then in that particular case, you at that point only you have stopped growing. So this is what? This is a negative motivation. This may not work in everyone's case. I have another story to tell. I have another story to tell. See, a son is a brilliant mathematician. Brilliant. Even in his deep sleep, he can calculate numbers in fractions of seconds. And his teacher is always like, it's not good, you are not good, you are not good. And that boy, the brilliant student, the brilliant mathematician, has start losing the interest in mathematics. Two different stories, two different lessons. One is an example of negative motivation. Second is also an example of negative motivation. Now, what's the result then? In one case, negative motivation push that person, push the artist to perform better and better and better. But in another case, negative motivation pulls the person down and down and down. So when you motivate, you have to decide. One have to decide what strategy to use with which person. Depends individually. You wanted to go with a positive motivation or you wanted to go with a negative emotions. Motivation in totality. Yes. Should be complete. It should not be like, ah, to aadha raza hai. You just cover halfway and it's done. No, it should be a total. It should be in totality. Motivations changes. Yes. Your words change someone's life. Your words change your own life. So yes, it changes. And yes, it is a complex process, as I said. What motivation, what type of motivation? You cannot motivate everyone with a single concept, with a single thing, with a single excitement that this is the thing. You cannot push everyone with a single, right? So yes, it is a complex process. You need to be energetic. You have that. You should have that internal feeling, little internal feeling, so that someone can expand it. Na? And obviously, it must be goal oriented, positive, negative. It should be in totality. It should be a life changing, concept changing. It should change your perspective. And yes, it is a complex process. Again, yes, that's something like expansion of previous words. Motivation, nature. What is motivation? What is the nature of motivation? Yes, it is a personal and internal feeling which we can expand, where we can add spice, right? Okay. It should be goal directed. We already discussed. And a very, very, very important, it is a continuous process which we have discussed in our first slide when we have started for motivation, that what is motivation. That and that time I said, it is just like you breathe in and breathe out, you need a motivation. I should not say that, okay, today I gave the motivation, I'm highly motivated person, I'm motivated XYZ person, he's very heavily motivated, now he will achieve the success, now he will become CEO of the company. No, 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 it never happens. Motivation is a continuous process. When someone motivates you, yeah, I think in our life, in our technology world, in this era, we all of us have gone through those highly motivated professional speakers, right? Once in a life we have watched their shorts, we have watched their videos, their podcast. Somewhere, everyone, all of us have gone through those motivational videos or clips or something. How much is their impact? Very high. Yes, I agree. Very high. I know. It's in the peak when we are in a video. Our blood gets warm, our muscles get like, yes, come on, in our mind, and we are refilled with the excitement. Yes, come on, I will do it. Just recall your high school days or higher secondary days, how you used to perform. That's when someone motivates you, some teacher, your evaluation motivates you, and you are like, yes, now I'm going to do it, now I'm going to complete this chapter, now I'm going to this and this and this. Yeah, it's very, very, very highly motivated. When we watch the videos, it's highly motivated, like, yes, I will do it now, I have to do it now. Very simple question. Honest review, honest reply, honest answer. Please reply honestly. How much time this effect of motivation continues? For example, if you watch a 60 seconds video, in that 60 seconds video, you are motivated like anything, anything. For how much time this motivation continues? Yes, waiting for the replies. All of us have watched those motivational videos, have gone through with those clips and something. Or let's change the example. You have went for a good motivational session, 1 hour, and you were like fully energetic, fully. Yeah, I will do it. Now today I'll have to do it. I'll do it now. I'll not stop now. For how much time this effect goes on, this effect continues in your life? Yes, a year, okay, 6 months, 2 months, 1 month, fortnight, week, 10 days, okay, 2 days, an hour. You move out of the session, the effect is half. Yes, you moved out of the session, the effect is half. The words play their role until the speaker is speaking, and its impact is half once the speaker is waves by. When you leave the hall, it is 40%. When you switch on your vehicle, when you kick out, right? And when you kick or when you push up the stand, sit on your vehicle, you just rotate your car keys. The effect is 20%. How much you take home? 5%. Take home or take office, yes. It's 20%. And after you are back in your normal life, it's nil. It is a continuous process, dear. It is a continuous process. You have to motivate yourself constantly. You need to motivate. Yes, I have to do it. I have to do it. It's a very complex process. Yes, it is a continuous process. It is a complex process. As I said, same strategy, positive, negative, right? Someone works on the positive, someone didn't have any impact on positives, like punishments and all. They are also a part of motivation. So it can be positive, it can be negative, but it is a complex. Which one to use? When and how much? Right? But yes, motivation is something which plays a very, very, very important role. Very important role in your life, in everyone's life, in your personal life, in your professional life. Because it facilitates changes. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. If you go back to past 5 minutes, and you said that once you leave the hall, once you reach the home, the effect of motivation changes. The effect of motivation nullifies, or it has only 5% impact. I said, agreed. Okay, accepted, I said. And now I'm saying it facilitates changes. Yes, when it is a continuous process, it facilitates changes. It pushes you. Even if you remain the 5% of that session, if you retain that 5% motivation and you work on that, it facilitates changes. It satisfies your needs. It gives you a job satisfaction. It helps in increasing productivity. You start motivating when your staff, when your employees are motivated, they get that job satisfaction, your productivity increases. There is a harmonious human relations because now everyone is working for common goal, right? And when everyone is working for common goal, harmony must be there. Everyone is going on the same path. Harmony is there. We all know when there is a harmony, there is a happiness. When there is a happiness, there is excitement. And what is this excitement? In return, it gives motivation to each other. Right? Again, you motivate, it will facilitate change, it satisfy the need, it will give them job satisfaction, which help in increasing productivity, and then it creates harmonious human relations. And when there is a harmonious human relation, it gives that, it intensify the need to work. And when they work, they're again motivated by their work only. So they are motivated. They, and if you go to a set of a motivational purpose staff, persons, staff, motivational staff, motivated employees, you make organization changes, they will happily accept it, which is not in the case of demotivated employees, demotivated persons. What kind of person you are if there is a change in your life? all bad happens with me. All bad happens in that area where I go. It happens with me only. No, I'm not going to do it. No ways, I'm not gonna do it at all. How could they change it like this? No, 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 no. We are not familiar with this. What is this? Every time they make us to attend some webinars or seminars. No, 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 no. I am not going to do it. Why they change the policy? Have I gone to somewhere else? No. I'm just trying to speak the thoughts which are running, which always runs in our mind when there are changes. What is changes? How much are you adaptable to changes? Whenever there are policy changes in the organizations, are you happily, readily acceptable person? If your staff, if your employees will readily accept the organizational changes, there will be no impact, or there will always be a positive impact of that change. But if they are adamant to the changes, no, I don't want to accept the change. It becomes difficult. It will always give you a then don't make the changes. But it is not possible at all. As we all know, the only constant thing in this world changes, right? So, if your employees are motivated, if they are satisfied, if their needs are satisfied, if they have job satisfaction, they will readily, happily accept the change, all the changes. And this will help in their overall efficiency. Resource will be better utilized, and obviously this in return will create friendly work environment, and we all harmonious relationship, friendly work environment, there are happy vibes, there are happy humans, happy working environment again gives us same motivation to work, right? So yes, motivation is very important for ourselves and for others in the sense our colleagues, our subordinates, for everyone in our personal and professional life as well. Okay. Now, when we are working professionally, when we are in an organization, what can be the basis of motivation? How to motivate? The first thing is how to motivate is like good words, good working environment. It is must. If you give them good working environment, good organizational culture, they can express their views, they will be motivated. But yes, other factors do plays their role, and one of the very, very, very important factor for motivation which plays in the important role, and that one factor is money. No money, no honey. Joke apart, financial incentives, money. Because everyone is working for money, because it is a basic criteria to evaluate, right? Because for anything, as we all knows, how much you earn, how much we expend, and everything is related with money nowadays. Nowadays it's a very common principle because it's a common medium to exchange. So yes, money plays a very important role. Payment, directly, indirectly. You can motivate them, right? With their wages, timely wages and salaries. Yes. You pay them timely. They will be motivated too. They will feel that connection with your organization. And once they feel the connection with the organization, that is a first factor of motivation, which we can further expand. Timely payment of wages, salaries, give them bonuses, give them profit sharing, retirement payment, vacation. Right? We have many policies with paid wages, with paid vacations, unpaid vacations, like that. So these financial incentives play the major role. But yes, along with the financial factors, non-financial incentives play a equal role, like recognition. Recognition is the, I think if someone gets recognized now, that if you will say that today we are achieving this particular milestone, we have achieved this million of turnover because of this person, just look the face of this person. Yes, this time I've planned for 120 million, I have achieved with 100 million, but yes, next time I will try for 150 million and I will achieve 150 million. This is what is their internal feeling, because they are recognized for what they are doing. What we need to do, we need to identify what spark is there within, who's the master of which skill, what's the quality that an individual possesses. Recognize that and set them as an example. Recognize them, put the recognition, yes, this is the person, this is the mastermind behind this. Give respect, take respect, treat everyone respectful. They are, whether they are senior, whether they are junior, whether they are highly qualified, whether they are labor class, whatever, just give them respect and again feel that connectivity with your organization. Listen them talking. Yeah, this boss always talks good with us. He's very humble. We are in a good culture. We always wanted to work here. We are recognized, we are respected. And give them responsibility. Make them responsible for their work. So that they can know that if someone will go wrong, that will again come to my account. Make Try to make the participation according to their interest, according to their spark, what's there within, right? Money, and I said it is a primary motivator. Everyone, for what we work, yeah, for what we all work for money. Money. No money, no honey. Yes, money is a primary motivator as it is required to satisfy the basic need. When you work in a lower to middle class level, to a lower middle class to upper middle class level, money is the basic motivator, because this money is the factor. This money provides their basic needs, and it, when you pay them money, when you pay them good, they are able to cover this distance of basic need to comfort. And then once they reach the comfort level, then after that they will work for money for, I think, for a luxury level, till luxury level. But after that, money will not play a motivator. But yes, from the basic need to comfort to the basic luxury, matlab, a little higher level of comfort, money will work the basic, money works as the basic motivator, first motivator. And again, it has symbolizes now obviously that yes, I worked and then I earned and then I earned, and see, this is what is my property, this is what is my living standards and status and everything. Yes, money has a status symbol. So money, 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 money. And yes, on a basic level, when you have a comfortable money, what do you mean by the word comfortable money? Comfortable money means that you have that freedom of mind that yes, I earn well. I will not get that. I'll not reach to that point any time where I will starve or my family will starve for food or for money or for shelter. This is what this stress level gets reduced, and when its stress level, the stress is again a cover on spark, right, on your on the spark of the work for work, right, for that shine. So one cover gets uncovered. So money works as the motivator. Another, or there are many other motivators which work. One is challenging. What is this? Give them challenge. Hey, you can do it. Do it and then see. Then show. Challenge, challenge, challenge. You know what? Challenge touch here. It's your ego. It hurts your ego. I mean, someone's ego gets hurt. Man, yeah, come on. My boss has challenged me to complete this. Yes, obviously, your target should be within that limit. The limit, the challenging limit, the challenge should be within the limit, working limit. By what is the potential of that person and what work or what challenge am I giving? So assess that potential of that person and then give the challenging work. Again, recognition and status we always already discussed. Job security, yes. Again, I said now this job security will give a mental peace. Mental peace, it helps to reduce the stress, and this is again one cover on your spark, right, which is hiding it. And once this particular cover will get removed, a little that spark will get it flies, it's again shines because one cover is removed. Okay, so yes, job security. Responsibility, yes, if they are responsible for the work, obviously they will know that if I'm recognized for the work, I'm responsible for that work, and if I'm responsible, if anything wrong will happen, I will be held responsible. Again, it will come in a negative motivation. How much, what should be the quantity you wanted to put, but yes, making the person responsible for the work is again a board, right? This will again help them to work for the organization. Competition, yes. Her shirt is whiter than mine. I'll clean mine. A basic psychological symptom. When you create a competition, everyone runs. I will be first. Give them opportunity for growth. If they will get opportunity for growth, they will work now. Because if I'm working, I'll get the growth. Make participation. Make every one of them as many as can participate. Give them fair chances. Now, the very basics of motivation we have discussed. Okay, going to other technical part, we have motivational theories. There are three theories which we'll not discuss, but yes, we'll read them and we'll know the very basics, the only A of the theories. Even ABC will not this discuss because these theories are very vast in themselves. But yes, the common points based on these motivational theories, that what these theories are focusing on and what these theories are. So mostly the motivational theories are always, focusing on examining human needs. Okay, how these needs are met and how they can be better met in their work. Okay, right. For example, if a person is hungry and has a hunger of 4 chapatis, so examining the human need that yes, that person is having the hunger of 4 chapatis, but present he is earning only one. So that gap of 3 chapatis, okay, considering the fact that how these needs are met, this create that hunger. If already has the hunger, unmet needs, right? Then try motivating them to push the need, put that particular need which they have, or else create the hunger. Okay, so people work to satisfy their need. Everyone, we all work. If you don't have any need, you will not work. It's this very basic principle. We always work to satisfy our needs. More needs, we work more. Okay. So we have three early motivational theories. The first one is Maslow's need hierarchy theory. The second one is McGregor's theory X and theory Y. The third one is Herzberg's motivation hygiene theory. Let us read briefly, or as I said, let us go on. Let us know only the A of these stories. So, what is this Maslow's hierarchy needs of theory? What Maslow said? Maslow said that human needs, okay, human needs is what Maslow did. And Maslow is divided the needs in 5 categories. Okay, 5 order needs from lower to higher order needs. As I said, na, that the first basic needs come for food, clothing, and shelter. Right. So this is the first need. So from lower level to the higher level, as I said, needs to comforts to luxury. This is what is the path we all travel, right? The first we satisfy our needs, we satisfy our hunger, our clothing, our shelter, and then we move on to other comfort levels, right? So individuals, most of the individuals are motivated enough to satisfy their basic needs of food, clothing, and shelter, right? So we should motivate, or the motivational theory said that the first thing you need to satisfy is the first level, your food, shelter, clothing, and then you should move on to another level. So this middle level is something where we are moving from comfort to luxury, need to comfort level. This is the area where we need to play, where we need to motivated person. Okay. Hierarchy of needs after food, clothing, shelter. The in Okay, yeah, obviously yes. After food, clothing, shelter, what comes next is in lower order. It is psychology and safety. Yes, everyone wants their family to be safe, their kids to be safe, and then they move on to status. We have our name in society. You just take our name and everyone in the city knows us. That is the higher level. So in these 5 things, Maslow's hierarchy of need theory depends. And then we move on to McGregor's theory of X and theory Y. Again, similar concept where Maslow has divided the needs in 5 different sectors, lower to upper. Okay. McGregor is divided only two. In theory X, what McGregor says that every workers have their little ambition, dislike, work, they are wanted to avoid responsibility and they require close supervision. This in this theory asks which category belongs. Here, the category is which are working for their basic needs, which are traveling the path of need to comfort, right? And then in the path of comfort to luxury, or comfort to more comfort and more comfort to luxury, theory why work, where you don't need to push them, their self direction, their desire, responsibility, liking to work itself will push them to work. Okay? And then comes the third theory. Again, has Maslow 5 levels, lower to higher. Herzberg says that what you need, that everyone needs, that we should have basic hygiene, right? Basic hygiene should be there in food, shelter, clothing, like, okay, hygiene factors which are necessary to maintain a reasonable level of satisfaction. The first job, the need satisfaction. Once you satisfy those needs, again you started traveling from need to comfort level. And once you start, okay, this satisfaction, this particular push, this energy increase should be there. Okay. And Herzberg's at the end of the story said a very, very, very beautiful thought. He shared a very beautiful thought at last. And the thought is that motivational factors are intrinsic part of job. Please, please, please design your organizational culture in such a way that work itself will motivate them. And any decrease should not cause a dissatisfaction. If you design your culture, if you design your organization in this particular way, in this particular process, they will work for you, they will work for themselves. Again, work for you, work for everyone is needed. So, motivation plays a very, very, very important role. Okay, motivation is something which not creates, but yes, in certain sense, yes, it can even create the desire, it can even create the need. Till now what we are talking about is satisfying the needs, right? But now what am I talking about is, yes, I am talking about creating the need for the betterment of their life, for the betterment of the society. What a motivation can do, a motivation can change someone's life from failure to success. There are incidents, there are cases when motivation has turned someone's life from death to life. How? As it happens, a very, very, very small incident I wanted to share with all of you. One of my friend was suffering from cancer. We all know how difficult, how dreadful the disease is. At one point of time, she lost all her hopes, and she's like, I don't want to live life. I just wanted to end my life. My life has no use. And again, we all always curse this device, this mobile. We always curse now that we are so dependent. This is spoiler line. Oh, day, very depressed, in a very depressed position. She's just surfing the reels and saw one reel, very small reel of, not reel, a video of 5 to 6 minutes, where a lady didn't has anything. Means she didn't have anything to satisfy her basic needs. She's pregnant. She's delivering a baby. So one real story is there. She was delivering a baby, and there's no one around her. No one. So that's something documentary where she shared all these things. There's no one around her, and yes, this one friend watched that video and realized that I'm having a good corporate job, I'm having a good life, I'm having a good family. The only factor I'm suffering is this disease. And she gained that energy. She decided to fight back, and medicines has started affecting in multiple times. Positiveness. So yes, motivation works. Motivation works a lot for your personal level, for your professional level, with your friends, with your colleagues, with your subordinates. It should be a continuous process. You should motivate. You should have that excitement that yes, anyone make that aura of yourself that anyone can come and tell you, yeah, I'm feeling so depressed, and you'll say, come on, you can do it. We will do it. I'm with you. So be the great man who can make even a small person feel so great for their performance that yes, you can do it and you will do it. Okay. So I feel, or I urge, or I request you, whenever you feel that need to connect with someone, I'm always here. Always here to connect. Always here to share your resentments, your share of depressions, your share of that low feeling or everything else. Feel free to connect. Think time to wind up the session. Thank you. Just make this jump. Drop the T and jump from I can to do it. And do it. Come on. You can do it and you will do it. You'll surely do it. Thank you. Any questions? Any questions?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for a rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Yeah, IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box. Thank you. Thank you. Question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back, ma'am. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from us. Thank you. So we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, our first question is from Aaron. Hi everyone. Hello ma'am. How does an unsatisfied need create motivation?
Hello, Aaron. Unsatisfied need is the greatest force of motivation. Greatest means it's a push because when there is a need, the basic need is there. What we wanted to achieve it. Yes, I wanted to achieve it. You can just take an example of a small kid in this particular scenario, in this particular case. What they want, a candy or a chocolate, right? That is what is the unwanted unsatisfied need. What they do everything for that candy. So yes, we have in our professional world also, we need to create that candy for our subordinates, for our employees, right? Like, this is what is the candy, yeah, this is what is the thing. So this unsatisfied need is the best source of motivation. That yes, just what we need to do is we have to identify that yes, what is their unsatisfied need. My employees don't have shelter, so what I can do, what my organization can do. So yes, I can give them discounted properties or discounted houses or like this. So what we need to do for motivating them is we have to find that unsatisfied need, and they will work. And if you satisfy their unsatisfied need, that yes, so you will become the master in their life. They will recognize you like yes, this is what is the basic need of my life, and this organization has fulfilled for me. Okay. Anything else, Aaron? I hope I've answered your query.
Thank you so much ma'am for your answer. Ma'am, our
Okay.
next question is from Silvajo.
Clemens.
Good morning, ma'am. Sorry, good evening, ma'am. How is motivation related to satisfaction?
Hello, Clemencia. Your question is how is motivation related to satisfaction? Just take yourself to your childhood. Just take yourself to the childhood, and imagine the happiness you have got from the candy after you completed your homework or after you have completed some assignment given by your parent or your teacher. What you felt, that happiness, that the satisfaction, that yes, I am satisfied. Yes, so that motivation gives you the satisfaction. When you are satisfied, you are at mental peace. What you need to work, that settled mental satisfaction, that yes, I can do this because I'm satisfied. When you are satisfied, when you are at your mental peace, you can do everything, everything. Okay. When you are disturbed, you are not able to do anything. You always messed up the things when you are disturbed. And just imagine any scenario when someone has disturbed your mood or you are feeling low. What do? Your mood is worst, right? And you messed up the things. So when you are at your mental peace, you do everything well. So when you are satisfied, you motivate yourself. And when you are motivated, yes, I can do this. I can do this because I'm satisfied with this thing. So this is the way motivation and satisfaction are interrelated with each other. Okay? Yes, next question, please.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your answer, ma'am. There is no more questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Honorable ma'am,
good day, everyone.
Welcome, ma'am. Honorable ma'am, before we move to the next, if you want to leave this studio, you can. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next learning test, passing mark 80%. If pass, back to the course again to download your certificate. If fail to retake the quiz, download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next learning test, passing mark 80%. If pass, back to the course again to download your certificate. If fail to retake the quiz, download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few processes for online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button and give a link. Find the session name and join with your logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join and enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on our official Facebook page and group in Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 17 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is, what type of motivation is fueled by wanting to control self or other? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 85% people are right. Our second question is, which state of developing motivation involves only comparing one's self? Option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 87% people are right. Our third question is, expectation of self and other influences motivation. Is it option 1 or option 2?
इसकी काबिलियत की वजह से सिर्फ किया गया है मैडम चाहिए ये नहीं आप बस मुझे सीने वाला ही पढ़ा दो ये तो ऑप्शन में आता है मुश्किल है तो
Option 2 is the right answer. 81% people are right. Our next question is, self-motivation with the skill to inspire other help to leadership to grow. Is it option 1 or option 2?
चलो चलो चलो
इतने नाराज क्यों है बैग?
Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our next question is stage and invention 3 level each with self father awareness motivation and automatic. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 87% people are right. Our next question is a person inherent motivation to have a opposite self concept and to have other preserve him or her favorability described. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 7% people are right. Our next question is a person inherent motivation to have a positive self-concept and to have other previous him or her favorability described. Is it option 1 or option 2? So option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our next question is understanding oneself and self and specific knowledge about such areas of motivation, sexuality, and behavioral problems. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 94% people are right here. Our second last question of the session is interpersonal intelligence, aware of own emotion, motivation, enjoy self-reflection, daydreaming, relation, W others. Is it option 1 or option 2?
Hello everyone, কেমন আছেন সবাই? ঈশা আম্বানির এই ব্যাগটার দাম 24 লাখ টাকা। তো আজকে আমরা এই 24 লাখ টাকার
Option 2 is the right answer. 29% people are right. Our last and final question of the session is which intelligence involves understanding your inner self and motivation and moods of others. Is it option 1 or option 2?
কাগজ দিয়ে এরকম একটা মাথার শেপ দিয়ে দিচ্ছি এবং আমি চেক করতেছিলাম যে শেপটা ঠিক আছে কিনা। তারপরে আমি একটা মাস্কিং টেপ দিব, টেপ দিয়ে আমি এটাকে চারপাশে কভার করে দিই। আমার আসলে এই ব্যাগটা রিক্রিয়েট করার ইচ্ছা ছিল অনেকদিন আগে। ঈশা আম্বানির এই ব্যাগটা অনেক বেশি ভাইরাল হয়েছিল এবং এটা অনেকেই রিক্রিয়েট করছিল।
Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in our top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in our top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalize the result. We will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in our top 10. Congratulations again. A few minutes for finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz company certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly if we do this skill. Never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy as to say. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to a goal of the people of things, Albert Einstein. Before I start, hit the like button. I want to thank all IGP knowledge for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.